Hey guys, it's April from Books and Wine, aka Monday of Interrogating YA. So I've just been on vacation this past week. I didn't actually go anywhere because, it costs money to go places. So I had a little staycation at home and just kind of read all week because I'm awesome like that. I know you guys are probably thinking I was going to say because I'm nerdy like that, but really when you stay home to read a bunch of books, that makes you awesome in my point of view. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about one of the books that I read while I was on vacation, and also apologize for my hair a little bit. I just got out of work. This is how I dress when I'm at work. I look all formally and like I'm going to a funeral, which sometimes it feels like that when you present in front of a bunch of rambunctious, rowdy children who don't really care what you have to talk about. Anyways, the book that I read over break that still sticks with me is Riptide by Cat Falls. Basically, oh god, I feel bad because like the kid's name escapes me. I think it's Ty. Anyways, okay, so this kid lives in the ocean and he's born underwater and like he has these not like magical powers, but he has sonar. And there's another character, her name's Gemma, and she does not like the water. But she's an orphan and she wants to live with his family. And he's like romantically interested in her, and it's a will they won't they. It's a sequel to Dark Life, but I haven't read Dark Life yet. Anyways, my point isn't to sit here and talk about the plot or the characters. I just kind of wanted to talk about setting. Okay, you guys, this is gonna sound really stupid, but one of my biggest fears ever is the ocean and a bunch of fish. I mean, trapped in the ocean, surrounded by fish, because I have this big, huge fish phobia. I know, that's so stupid and weird, but seriously, fish terrify me. So reading this book was like confronting a lot of my fears. And I just remember reading it and being like, wow, if I lived in the ocean, I would feel so claustrophobic and so scared. And Cat Falls, she does a good job of making the ocean seem like, hey, this is kind of a cool place to live. Granted, I'm not signing up for any underwater colonies anywhere soon. I think it's interesting how some authors can take a setting that's so out of the ordinary and bizarre and make it just so vivid and awesome and like some place where I would potentially want to visit. And that's really saying something because these whole like wide open spaces terrify me. Like I would never want to go in a spaceship to outer space because that is terrifying. However, I don't really mind reading about it. Like I haven't read Across the Universe yet, but I really want to. And that takes place on a spaceship. And again, spaceships are scary and space is scary because there's all that open space and no land, and you have to like wait for forever until you get to the moon unless you're in like a really fast rocket ship. And like I'm sure these like spaceships can travel at the speed of light or whatever in fiction. But in real life, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, oh my god, I never want to go on a spaceship. I don't ever want to like be stuck in the middle of the ocean or do any sort of deep sea diving because it's really scary to me. But I think it's so cool that reading is a way where you can confront these things that you're scared of, even if it's not a normal human being fear. Like, I know normal human beings are not terrified of fish, and normal people are not scared of the ocean. And I'm sure normal people are not terrified of outer space or aliens like I am. Seriously, when I was a little kid, I used to make sure that my blinds were closed because I thought aliens would try and like invade in my house and they would see me and like kidnap me from the windows. Obviously, my parents probably should not have ever let me watch Unsolved Mysteries. They should have controlled my TV viewing. But yeah, like I love that you can just explore these things that are scary through books. So I don't know, maybe down in the comments you can let me know about different things that you find terrifying that you've kind of confronted through books. I mean, obviously nobody's expecting you to go skydiving or whatever after you read a book about skydiving or fight a horde of zombies after you've read a book about a horde of zombies. And that's a whole other can of worms for me and zombies. You guys, I can't even get through Dawn of the Dead because that movie scares me so bad. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comments what you think.